Hi everybody, it's Sandy Smith-Leva. This is another edition of Brain Food for Accounting Leaders. This week we're going to talk about forgiveness. It's really, really powerful, and even though it's a simple concept, it's probably one of the most difficult ones, at least for me. And detox is where this fits. So the definition scientifically of forgiveness is you make a decision to release the negative feelings that you have towards someone who might have harmed you or violated your boundaries. And the forgiveness is regardless and separate from whether they actually deserve it or not, because really forgiveness is for you. It's not for your perpetrator. All right, there's a great source that we'll share with you a little bit later where you can read all about the top scientific stuff with forgiveness if this is an area that you would like to work on. You have a couple of choices here. You can decide to work on forgiving people that have harmed you, forgiving others, or sometimes we need to work on forgiving ourselves for some reason or another. The best example, and it's just an amazing example, it's like a miracle example, is this South Africa's Truth and Reconciliation Commission that occurred after apartheid. There were some horrible, horrible human crimes that were committed during apartheid, and the healing of a whole country was supported by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, some of the processes that led people through. And Desmond Tutu, obviously got a Nobel Peace Prize for his work there. You might want to look at some of the stories. They're phenomenal if you're not already familiar with them. Forgiveness is important to know that forgiveness is for you. It's not for other people, because when you harbor resentment, you end up hurting your body. You end up hurting your heart. Perhaps, it manifests in a lot of different ways. Ulcers, is one example. And so that is something that could help you if you're having health issues and it's around resentment. It could be hurting you more than it is the other person. And forgiveness helps you with the closure when you need closure on an event. What it doesn't include is forgetting. It's not the same. It's not the same as excusing the person. And it's not the same as just ignoring it and burying your head in the sand. So here are some steps. This is a great article. I don't profess to be an expert in this area at all, so I'm going to defer and show you a great resource that I found. You can click this forgiveness link as well and see a lot more related to forgiveness. They've got what is, why practice it, etc. So this is a great little area to go into if you want to spend more time studying this tool. But the main thing is to express your feelings and then make a commitment to yourself to feel better about the situation, and then look for peace, not necessarily reconciliation by any means, but peace. And then give up seeking goals from people you won't get them from. And then I like this piece of it that was on that page. A life well lived is the best revenge sometimes. All right, let's go back, and I think maybe it's here. Yeah, let's go. There we go. All right, so you can actually go through these 9 steps if you'd like to find out more, if you want to see what the process is about. All right, and Fred Luskin is the guy. He's an expert, so anything he has written or published about forgiveness is one of the top things in the world. So if that's an area for you, then it can help someone that you know, then feel free to jump in.